So what I'm really encouraging at the moment is to seek the Lord in a different way. And I know we're going through difficult times, and I know I've been through difficult times, but through it all, God has always made a way, because the scripture actually says God will make a way of escape. And somehow, even in the greatest difficulties, God makes a way through. Now, we're not called to live a life just of comfort and luxury, I can tell you. But we're called to live a life. And that's what God is wanting us to do. And here David in this psalm is urging a confidence in God. And this is what I want you to have, is that confidence. You know, right from my earliest days, I prayed over everything. If I was going shopping, I prayed. If I was going to school, I prayed. When I was looking for a job, because I needed to get a job to pay my way through Bible college, I prayed. I shocked everybody. And I remember going to the Employment Bureau in London looking for a job, and the man says, well, what do you want? I said, well, I'm coming into Bible college, but I've got to earn my way through. I said, I just want a job that I'm not bothered about the prospects, I want the most money. And he actually at that time recommended me to work in a bank, which is what I did. And you know, it was so simple. It's because God had planned a way. God had made a way. And that's why he's saying here that commit your way to the Lord. Trust in him, and he will bring it to pass. I remember even, for example, another simple thing, and that was after I'd started the Bible smuggling, and we were running the overland tours to Israel, and I had now had a fleet of buses, and we were going up to 8 times a year into Israel, and it was a month. Because we were going by road, it took us 10 days going out. We had 10 days there, and then it was 7 days coming back and 3 days to turn the whole thing round and set off again. But the thing was that when the Six-Day War came in Israel in 1967, it closed the overland route. And we had to return with 2 groups, one on either side of the border. We had to get them out. And on the way back, I traveled back with the bus as far as Istanbul. And then once we're clear of the dangerous countries, which were Jordan and Syria, and once we got out of Syria back into Turkey, I got to Istanbul. I left the group and flew home because I'd got a business. I'd got a fleet of buses with finance on them. You know, you don't buy them outright. I had finance. I had people who'd booked their holidays, and I'm saying, Lord, what's going to happen? This is the end. I'm going to go bankrupt, and it will stop the Bible smuggling. By the time I had landed back home in England, God had given me the clear answer of exactly what to do, and as a result, we were able to divert our buses to do more work in the communist countries, smuggle more Bibles, get more involved with the preaching. So what appeared on the surface to be bad, God turned to good. And that's what the scripture says. The things that the enemy has done for evil, God will turn to good. So I'm trying to really encourage you to put your life into the hands of God. Let him guide you. You know, we used to sing, lay your life on the altar for God. He's calling for you. They don't seem to sing that anymore. And I want to encourage you to lay down your life for God. Come on, put your life on the altar for God and say, come on, here, I do it. I'm still doing it, because everything in my life started when I was 15. And I was on holiday with a group of Christian young people in Brighton and Hove. And that Saturday night, when God appeared to me and challenged me and called me, and I had no peace until I said, Lord, here I am, take me, everything. And I gave everything to him. You know, that's the greatest decision of my life. And I keep going back to thank him for asking me to give him everything. And I want to challenge you. You lay your life on the altar for God, wherever you are. That means whether you're in teaching, in nursing, in banking, wherever you are, just give your life to God, and God will use you just where you are. But the main thing I want to do is to inspire confidence that God is in control and God will give you the desires of your heart. And if you commit your way to the Lord, he will make it happen.